plus with Brawn versus Reckless Rush's variation of Winter Rush. So it comes down to whether we top deck Wolf Boots or not, guys. What do you guys think? Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to Rush to Diamond episode 24. So today we actually got really lucky the day before. So I was actually opening some packs yesterday and I got this in one of my packs, which was extremely lucky. This is actually the rarest drop in the entire game, which means we can do more upgrades. I was like, okay, wait, I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and do some upgrades. For some reason, the cards don't show like which ones are upgradable, but this one is. So we'll go ahead and upgrade first Mutineers, and then with our Fusion Stones, we're finally going to use them. We've been saving up for so long now. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade green prototypes. Green prototypes being level 4 means that Mistwives can now trigger off the green prototypes. And finally, this is an upgrade that I have been so excited for. Wolf Cloaks to level 4. That is a huge upgrade because now our runner has so much value. Like, we can use this runner so much more consistently now. That's huge. This is huge. So our deck is looking extremely really good, like really good right now, and we have 52 Fusion Stones left. Now I actually could go ahead and upgrade like more commons, or like even let's see, Potion, Rhymelings. I could upgrade those cards to level 4, even Lawless. But I don't really want to do that because it seems a little bit boring, and at that point we'll have all level 4 cards, and I really don't want to do that, even though that is kind of the best way to go about things. Instead, I actually will save up these Fusion Stones for a special little upgrade that I hope I can get enough Fusion Stones for in the next episode or so. So anyways, for this episode we're sitting at Platinum 2 1 star. Let's see if we can at least get to Platinum 2 3 star, or maybe even Platinum 1. Let's go. And we're into our very first game, a base health 15 Swarm player. Now this could be a rush deck, which is obviously a little bit scary, but we're gonna play smart and then we can probably just win. So against Swarm, like I said in the last episode, we don't actually have to care so much about positional value, so we can go ahead and drop like this. It's completely fine. Like, this is completely fine because they don't have cards like Witches of the Wild or Crimson Sentry, for example, so we can go ahead and cycle this out. I think that's fine. I do want to mention, oh actually that was okay, well, we got Liquid Mistypes, but I didn't realize I'm already misplaying. Probably should have held on to that 4 mana 4, but we got lucky with the Mistwives. Okay, so I do want to mention that the servers are extremely laggy right now, which really sucks, honestly. I hope it doesn't go here. Nice. Okay, we can... we're gonna end up just playing Mistwives onto that, which kind of sucks, but that is our best place. We'll go ahead and do that. The servers are extremely laggy right now, which kind of sucks, to be honest, because I really want to start pumping out more content, but you guys can see like there's always like tiny bits of lag, and then it gets really worse at times. I've had games where I've had to just completely disconnect and like reconnect into the game and like pray that my turn didn't get completely wasted. So this is extremely aggressive play here. What the... okay, that was weird. This was an extremely aggressive play into a passive play that that's just really weird to me. But we can go ahead and drop this. Look how close we're to lethal, actually. Oh my gosh, do we want to do it? Rhymeling's Potion into lethal. I kind of want to do it so bad, but if I do that, it conditions the enemy to defend. But of course, they are playing a lot of level 4 cards, and I'm worried about level 4 GP being complete counter. So we'll go ahead and just play a little safe. Play this. We'll cycle out Potion. Yowling Weaver is actually pretty decent here because we need to defend. This position for Shady Ghoul is really bad. Like, I've been analyzing this for a while now. Shady Ghoul here is actually the worst position, because even if, let's say, I don't touch it, all I have to do is position 1 unit here, and let's say they like base lock me. If I position 1 unit here, the Shady Ghoul, the token gets completely wasted. So I mean, yeah, like it's a really bad position. Even this position is at least better, because then this unit would walk in and then you still have a tile for your token. We're so close to lethal, guys. It's crazy, but we have nothing to worry about. I mean, if this guy has magically level 5 Devastators with Forgotten Souls and then I just die at 12 health, but it's not gonna happen, I hope. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play Rhymelings this side into Yowling Weavers on this side. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's completely fine. Actually, we could even play like Save Our Paws with another 2 mana, but it's okay. This is completely fine. Yep, there you go. That should work, and I just need a little bit of damage in. This whole board's gonna clear, so then we have 10 strength Wolf Cloak. So as long as 1 damage goes in, we basically win. And that's what I'm looking forward to. 1 damage going in would be lethal. Of course, like I said, the only lethal here would be level 5 Devastators. Oh my gosh. That was actually pretty close too. But Hey, we calculated for it technically, and we're gonna win. So this is why Herald's him not very good. I mean, honestly, if you just went the RR deck without execution, then he probably would have been better off. He could have even just played Shady Ghoul. After the Shady Ghoul play, he should just played really more aggressive. I don't really understand what the gifted into the GP was for. Like, that was a waste of value, and that's why I won. Going on to the next game. To our second match, we're playing against a Winter player. I'm actually not even scared anymore. Like, I have increasingly gotten less scared of these players only because our deck is looking so good right now, and I'm really happy for it. We can go ahead and cycle out Potion. It's obviously seasonal play. Like, this is probably the more like the card that you're like, is this card even that worth running honestly in the deck? But sometimes it's really good, so I will just keep it there. This hand absolutely sucks. Let me see, especially against Winter, and they're playing aggressively. It's very scary, but you could like drop Lawless into Flameless here, like that works. Now the counter to that would just be if they take this square. If they take this square, then I'm kind of doomed. So honestly, I'll just play Lawless this side, play a little defensive here, and then play Flameless Wizard on that side. This hand sucks though. We're playing a rush deck and we don't even have a good 4-mana turn. That makes no sense. I mean, our hand would be worse with like Wolf Cloaks technically, but wow, that kind of really sucks. Oh my god. Okay, we have to play Flameless in front of this then. There's no other way around it. So this is why I'm happy I didn't put my Lawless here, and now I can play my own Flameless. Into 6 mana would be Rimelings. Mistwives would be the best play, so we'll go ahead and do that. Not looking good though, not looking good. Oh, we can also do Gifted if you have to, but Rimelings, Mistwives would be good. The problem is we don't even have a good position for these cards. That would obviously be really sucky. Okay, yeah, because Rimelings doesn't, like, it won't allow the Mistwives trigger. Oh my gosh, we're getting rushed. No. Let me see, we can honestly play Wolf Cloaks right here and just play super aggressive, which kind of makes sense. I want to cycle this out for something better because this is not looking good right now. Wow, that sucks. I probably just should have cycled this out because it was a little bit greedy. If I just cycled this out, Rimelings, Gifted, Frost Hexers here is really good, but we're going to have to settle for this now, which is less good, but it is all we have right now. At least this gets buffed, and at least we finally have some frontline. We have some room to breathe. Oh my goodness. And next turn we might do like Gifted, GP, Mistwives. Seems really good. I was holding on to this, which is very greedy of me, but the amount of value you get from this is like crazy, and they have their own. We have actually very similar levels here. The personal servers might even be better than Potion. Like, this is obviously a consideration, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know what would be even better than Potion? Oh my gosh. This against this. Can we clear that, actually? Let me think. If we play Frost Hexers here, Mistwives for 9, then we can perfect clear. So that's perfect, actually. We'll go ahead and do that right now. And then perfect clear with GPU that we just upgraded, so we're actually gonna be like praying. We're so happy for that. Gifted level 4. I think we have to cycle back into Flameless, so we're actually gonna cycle that out, and we have to fast cycle into Flameless because Flameless is insane. So we are obviously slightly losing, but I'm really hoping that this will push forward. This is also funny because this is blessed with Brawn Rush. I don't know if you guys are fully aware. I actually am kind of down to do this. The only thing is I would be more down to do this at like level 5. I think this card is actually really good the higher it goes. And because Confinement is so out of meta, like you can pull off some crazy plays. But right now, this card does not look like the card I want. And this is the card I want. So we can actually just drop a huge Flameless with Potion on it. Which sounds like a lot of fun. Do we even have to clear that? I wouldn't. If it was 4 strength, I wouldn't clear it. But because it's 5 strength, I kind of want to clear it. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. And then they have their Mistwives in hand. So I do expect this Flameless to die. But even if it dies, like they're going to have to position right here or here for the Mistwives to go forward. And then we have probably a pretty good lineup for like around here. We're gonna definitely push on the right hand side next turn, maybe even left a little bit with Rimelings or something, but it's looking pretty good. This is a perfect 9 mana hand as well. So there's Gifted. They're gonna have to clear this Flameless, so this is kind of oh, Twilight. This is interesting. Definitely did not expect that. At this point, we have to play for order. I think Yelling Weavers being played first sounds really good, and then I'm not gonna misplay. I'm gonna play Rhymelings for sure right after. So we could do like this. How should we actually do it? Because there's a couple ways we can do it. This. There's a couple ways we can do it. We can actually play even, because it depends on where we want to play our Saber Paws. Okay, I have an idea. Yowling Weavers, Rhymelings here, Saber Paws here, which is rather interesting though. But I will do it. I will do it. Although you don't have to do it. So we'll play like this. I don't know if this is actually the best position right now, because you have so many different lines. You could play, I was considering just throwing in Saber Paws and then Lawless Herd here, but this isn't too bad either. So I'll go ahead and do that. Maybe even, yeah, that's fine. I think it's fine. Lawless Herd into Mistwives probably, I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. There it is. And we're actually winning by a lot now. If we can even get a freeze on this, we could just straight up win. Buff this one. Shake my head. Okay, kill this one. Wow, we're so close to lethal, guys. If we did not play this, we could just win right now. Okay, let me see. Wolf Cloaks is 1 damage off lethal, unless we have a way to kill this, which would require another Yowling Weavers, which we don't have. Frost Sextors is so good here. Everything is so good. I'm gonna cycle this out actually. See what we can draw. And we draw lethal. This is perfect. I love this deck so much already. Let's go. I was considering like just stop taking lethal. That's why I obviously didn't play anything. And there you go. That's Blessed with Brawn versus Reckless Rush's variation of Winter Rush. And I mean, to be fair, his Blessed with Brawn was level 3. If it was level 4, I probably would have lost, to be honest. But who knows? Who knows? We completely stopped the aggression. Let's go. And we're into our third game now. This is Ironclad. Looking like a lot of fun. This hand is actually pretty solid. I'm going to drop Yowling Weavers in my favorite column. I hope you guys have at least learned so far that this is Yowling Weavers' best column in the early game. You obviously don't want it to take corners, and it doesn't make sense to take this side because this side could be used for something else. Depending on where they play, interesting. I actually can just go ahead and drop like Gifted Lawless. Sounds pretty decent. I could Mistwives. I could, but I think that's a misplay. I actually will just let this run all the way down, and I'm going to assume they do play. They play Windmaker, so I'm gonna have to avoid that as well. So we'll go ahead and play here, and to cycle Potion out, we're gonna have to try and top deck for, yeah, this is fine. Here, and then they're gonna probably play something here, killing my Lawless maybe, and then we can just play Flameless. I mean, there's a lot of lines we have here. There's a GP, which I was considering for Mistwives. So far it's looking pretty good. Okay, Link Golems would have to go into that. That's fine. And then I would assume they play a unit here to kill Lawless. What? What the heck? Okay, that makes no sense. You can just go ahead and play, like, this is huge misplay, guys. You just play Gifted here. It takes 4 damage and it kills the card there. But it's not like I'm complaining, because we get a disgusting Mistwives down, which I'm really excited for. This is a rush deck. I'm gonna play super heavy rush right now, and we're going to actually lose out on Flameless. So I'm actually gonna throw it out. I'm just gonna throw it out. I'm gonna play for Wolf Cloaks, potential lethal right now. 6 mana Wolf Cloaks lethal, like that'd be crazy. You have to be crazy. You have to be crazy for that. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. If this does go in, then we're pretty set. And it doesn't. It does go in, but with 1 strength. So never mind. We're not pretty set anymore. But we can definitely make a lot of work here. We can cycle this out. 2 mana or 4 mana. Okay, nice. Can just go ahead and base lock actually. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and base lock. They just put a spell, and it's probably, oh, actually I will play Frost Hexers first though, and I will play it defensively on this side or this side. Actually, don't think it matters too much, to be honest. I mean, like, I have to assume they play 2 units, which would be pretty good bait. Okay, I play on this side. Technically, I'm trying to bait them into playing 2 units to defend there, which would be pretty cool. There's a base lock. Keep in mind, Yowling Weavers have a chance to kill either Frost Hexers or Saber Paws, so I was considering playing Frost Hexers here to guarantee it to die. Here is Mia coming out. Hopefully it kills Saber Paws. I just win. And this is misplay. Like, this position is so bad. So bad. Why are you playing it there? You could play True Shot here, Mia here, and defend. But instead, you give me the free win. Because if they play just this is all misplay. Positional misplays. True Shot and Mia right here in the center can defend at least against the next runner. But oh well, I'm going to take the win. And we're going into our last game for Platinum 1. Let's go. And we're into our final game here. We have a Platinum 1 base held 17 player as our villain, I guess you could say. We'll start by cycling Flameless, although this is a questionable play by me. I definitely do think FM is better than GP, but we luckily get a great top deck here. Lawless Herd into Mistwives into probably something better. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Mistwives 4 mana for 9. Really want to do the math on that, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's actually better than 2 of my Gifted Recruits, because 2 Gifted Recruits is 4 mana for 8. So this is pretty powerful just by analyzing it like that. Okay, so you see how they played on the left hand side? I'm actually going to go ahead and play left as well with my Mistwives right here, and then that's going to condition them to play left again, and I can play right. I'll start by cycling out Wolf Cloaks. I think even though you can cycle out FM, you need to cycle this out because then you can draw it sooner and it's going to be a lot more fun. We'll go ahead and play Mistwives right here. And if they play a unit here, we can even condition them to Frost Hexers and corner tuck a unit here, but that doesn't really look like the play. Right now our plays do not look that good, to be honest, guys. We can do Saber Paws with Potion. Ideally, the best play would be like Yowling Weavers with Frost Hexers or something. That'd be pretty cool. I do expect like Windmakers though. I'm not so sure. Windmakers into GP would be brutal. That would be brutal. So here at 5 mana, my best play would obviously be Flameless, but I had to cycle it out for the early game, which was unfortunate, but it can work. Oh, that is something else. If we had an option to freeze that would be so good. Luckily, our Mistwives survived though, so I'm happy with that. We'll go ahead and cycle FM out. I don't think this is a card I want to be playing. And then you could Gifted Potion. Yes, Gifted Potion. This is so safe actually because this unit survives with 1 health, so I'm really happy with that. If it didn't survive with 1 health, then this is a little bit less safe. Armed Schemers is probably the only card that's like really good here, but even so, like I still get damage in, and I'm still really happy with that. This 8 damage is obviously looking a little scary. If they played fully aggressive, okay, nice, it's going to 7 now. That's good. So 7 strength now, and I don't think there's a way to clear both of these, so you're gonna end up taking 9 damage to the face, which is really good. Let's go, give me the 9 damage. Yes, okay, there you go. 9 damage to the face. I think we actually just win, guys. Do you guys see that? The line, you can do Rhymelings, Frost Hexers into like Saber Paws somewhere for defense and just straight up win. We'll cycle this out. I mean, Wolf Cloaks would just be a genius here, but that's all right. Rhymelings, Frost Hexers into Lawless Herd is definitely a big play. And then next turn, what are we looking at? I mean, we might want to actually clear this. Even though I kind of don't. If this goes in, we still don't have people. That's kind of the problem. But we can... no, we cycled Wolf Cloaks first. So let me think. We played Potion so soon. This cycle was kind of random. This is scary. Yeah, this is where it gets a little scary. And they play super aggressive like this. Wait, I can actually just lose now. Oh, I played a little too greedy. I should have just maybe went... I might actually lose. That's so sad. So it comes down to whether we top deck Wolf Cloaks or not, guys. What do you guys think? There's nothing else I will deal with this. We have to win. Wolf Cloaks or First Mutineers. Wolf Cloaks is higher chance. What do you guys think? I think so. Let's go. We're so good. Well, not really, but we actually cycled Wolf Cloaks in the early game. I hope you guys remember that. That early game cycle literally just won us the game, and I am so happy to say I am officially Platinum 1 now with this deck. I love this deck actually. It's slowly gotten into it. There's one card I actually really want from these books, which is 1 epic card or Fusion Stones. Preferable Fusion Stones, honestly. 3, 4, 5. No. Why they give me Restless Goats? Nothing good. They're not gonna give anything good for this account, but that's alright. So that's gonna pretty much wrap it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun doing this one. Even though you guys saw that I set a gold cap today, I actually played a lot of drafts. So yeah, just ignore it. Just ignore this part. I played a lot of drafts just to get a lot of resources, a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe we'll be diamond. Peace.